I'm TJ. Well, who do we got here? Hi. Oh, you can go ahead, just let him go. Oh, you want mine?
No, I'm good.
Oh, okay. Hi. Hi. Here, I'll go ahead and take the leash for you to make it a little easier. Oh, hi. Oh. Oh, no, you're sorry. Wow. Where are we going? Where are we going? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Does he even know where he's going?
Maybe because we stopped there earlier. I don't know.
Hi. Let's see if you need to go potty or anything first.
He just went.
Oh, good timing.
And he was actually not so bad in the car.
That's good.
No.
Hi. So something that, good boy, good boy. So something that's going to be difficult for most parents is trying to either correct or stifle certain behaviors, kind of like with the barking in this case, because it's mostly to communicate that he's unsure of a person or situation or not comfortable. It's usually a good idea to, you know, let him know that he doesn't have to do that, but more so kind of focus on the message that he's trying to deliver, as opposed to just, you know, immediately trying to stifle the communication, right? Because a good extreme example of this is like a pup before that was overcorrected for growling at other dogs because they're uncomfortable for space, and so, you know, they stopped growling, but they never got comfortable, you know, in a social setting like that. So instead of, you know, being able to communicate to other dogs and their owners, you know, their discomfort, they just kind of held it in until they would be so uncomfortable with another dog that they just snap at them, right? So, you know, it's an extreme case, but it can happen like that, especially if you correct them too harshly for when they're just trying to tell you, hey, I don't know that, right? Or I'm uncomfortable with the situation. So like if you just work on if you just work on that part, it can be a little deceiving, I guess, per se, right? So we have to really kind of just get him used to strangers and people, and that's sometimes why I just like with the leash, right? Instead of holding him back when he's unsure, just letting him go to somebody to let them investigate and smell, because then he gets a little bit of that edge off, right? Whereas if you're always holding him away, you're kind of keeping that information that he can get from his nose from him. So you're kind of holding that anticipation and uncertainty. At the same time, you're trying to tell him to calm down, right? It's not gonna.
With the jumping, we just kind of turn away because he gets really excited.
Oh yeah.
And then when we come in, and he's just happy to see us, which is why he jumps a lot.
Oh yeah. It's a very high energy puppy kind of thing. He seems like he's got some energy to burn, huh?
Yes.
So that'll be a big part of it too, is trying to find a good positive outlet for that. Sometimes it's a combination of not just like only physical exercise, but mental exercise for dogs. That's why usually after training sessions, they'll be more tired because they have to like constantly think about what they should and shouldn't be doing, and also walking or running around. So.
And he doesn't always lift his leg either. He still squats a lot like a puppy.
Yeah, that's fine. It's a socially learned behavior for the most part for guys. I'm sure once he's around the dog park and other dogs do it often, he'll probably pick it up more, or sometimes too he'll just stay squat. You know, sometimes it's just a personality thing too. Only rarely ever had females that actually lifted up their leg to pee. That's always fun to see. It does happen.
We brought his one toy. He doesn't chew.
That's fine. You can probably just hold on to it.
Okay.
Because we'll have other toys and everything, and that way
Okay.
he'll have something back at home that's familiar. So go ahead and we'll take turns here. Just call his name once when he's not paying attention to you, and then we'll see how he reacts.
Roux.
Okay.
We shouldn't laugh. Are we reinforcing it?
No, it's fine. And then your turn.
Roux.
There you go. Good.
Oh, he likes me. Yeah, see, he listens better to her.
All right. And that's just something that, you know, we can work on in the background.
Roux.
There you go. Good.
Boy.
There you go. And that's something that we can work on in the background, because getting his attention is going to be, you know, a big part of his success, because we can't really give him a command unless he's paying attention. It's where a lot of people will get frustrated, because they'll try to call him over to him, or they'll try to tell him to calm down or anything, but you haven't gotten the first step down of getting his attention, you know? So a lot of it is just getting him used to being able to redirect back to us. He's also, of course, I'm guessing, used to pulling on the leash, so some reprogramming of that, so he actually pays attention to the tension as opposed to just ignoring it and continuing on, you know, whatever his nose is guiding him towards, right? So again, with like heavy focus work, because if he's
Like, what the heck? I'm done. Oh no, he's like his toys. Yeah.
was there anything you guys wanted to kind of go over or show me with his behavior?
Is there anything here?
Anything that hasn't kind of readily been apparent?
No. I mean, if you think anything else, I mean, that's kind of how he is. Hey, buddy.
Okay. Here, why don't we give her a break and let kind of warm up in the car, and I'll grab his boarding mates and we'll let him kind of get used to him, and then I'll do the rest of the evaluation with my pups later after you guys leave.
Okay.
So that way I'll get to see at least some of his behaviors with other pups, especially since he's going to be hopefully around a lot of them in close proximity the vast majority of the time, just to make sure that he'll be okay. I'll be right back with the first.
Okay.
Either way. So just hold tight there for a little bit. Marneigh. Good girl. Marneigh. Oh, Marneigh. Good girl. Go ahead and try to get him to focus on you and sit. Come here, Marneigh. Go ahead and try to get him to focus on you and sit for a moment. I'll make it easier. Marneigh. Good girl. Wait. Sit. Good. There you go. Good. That's fine. Easy. Okay, that's fine. Go ahead and let him go.
He's like a
Go ahead and trade me. Come here and take her, so I can take him. Because you're holding him back when you shouldn't be,
okay.
right? And so, like I said, it's causing that increased escalation of aggression. So that's why you have to like be ready to just relax too, because when you pull tight on the way, yeah, it'll make it a little bit easier for you. Oh. Go ahead and let go. Keep going down this way. Right? So that combination of that initial uncertainty combined with that over amount of like energy and excitement can come off as aggressive or, you know, intense, right? And you can kind of see here, she just wants to play, he's still kind of unsure, right? So definitely needs to kind of overall develop his social skills. You can ask her to sit for a treat or not jump too. Good girl. There you go. All right. I'll trade you.
I wonder if that's why he would do okay at the dog park, because he wasn't on the leash.
Oh, probably. I mean, that makes more sense.
I know, because he's worked himself up.
He's calming down a little. Oh. That's crazy.
He did calm down.
Oh, he's so spooked.
Trying your best to get it down, correct, sit, compose himself, and that's all that energy is when you're trying to stifle down. A big part of this is going to be not only building the social skills, not as unsure of himself, getting him that like basic discipline, so it's easier for him to listen. More exercise because of that huge reserve in his tank when you're trying to. Have any questions?
No.
That's crazy.
I know. I'm embarrassed by him.
How old is he?
He's 2.
2 in October. He turned 2 in October.
She's pretty good because we've gotten to her down. Even though she was mostly driving media trading, we did a little bit of everything else that's kind of normal puppy work right here. So I feel like that's right.
Oh.
So definitely I feel like the vast majority of his work is just kind of getting him up on those puppy behaviors.
Okay. She's like, dude, leave me alone.
He got himself all tangled. Oh my god.
Go ahead and call him back over to you.
Roux.
I might need you to get the leash because he keeps moving away from me when
Come here. I'm trying to just step on it. Step on the leash.
See, we didn't panic.
It's an important part, especially because most people's gut reaction is to chase after them. In which case, most dogs' gut reaction is to run away.
And that's what last time I was telling you, just don't panic. Because he can sense that.
Right? Right?
Hey, Roux.
Yeah. So he wants her attention, you know, but then when he gets it, he's unsure.
all he wanted was everybody to chase him.
Yeah, seems about right. Alright, I'm gonna go and the other boarding mate for you. I'll give her a little break here. I think they'll be just fine. Good girl. Marneigh. Marneigh. Good girl. Yes. And that's just, like you said, practice, right? If he's not responding to you normally, it's gonna be harder to get his attention in like those high intensity situations. That's all. Good girl. Come on. Shh. Ruby. Good girl. Good. Good girl. With me. Good. Very good. Good girl. No pulling. Good girl. Ruby. Shh. Sit. Good. Good paw. Good. Good girl. Go say hi. Go say hi. And then I'll trade you again. Okay. And Ruby here is actually staying for leash aggression as well. So the very similar behaviors.
Oh,
Okay.
Right? Say hi. No jump. Good girl.
I'm stepping on.
Girl.
Hi.
she is fluffy.
Oh.
Good girl. So, see, smelling.
He's fixed too, but he's still a big sniffer.
Oh, no problem. That's how they get to know one another. Yeah, girl. Good job.
He's barking a whole
Girl,
lot less
thank
for
you.
this one.
I know he is barking a lot less.
Good job.
He's watching her get treats.
Sometimes they, like with her as well, you can kind of see she was having some troubles restraining herself too, just because he was barking at her, you know, kind of driving that energy and that excitement up. So having to redirect her a little bit more than usual. And because she's calmer than the puppy, because she's 2. The puppy was not very playful. She's still very friendly too, but she's learned to kind of more so control herself from her training. She's about to go home Tuesday, so she's towards the end of it. But girl, you can say very like similar behaviors. Girl, good job.
Maybe he knows.
I know, if we could get him to be calm like her,
We'll just take a lot of practice. We went to the dog park daily, we practice redirecting daily, walk in the neighborhoods, usually at the times when people would be out walking their dog. So just a lot of work. Most of the time it's even just sitting outside the pet store too, and just letting her see the dogs as they go by, but not being able to overreact or move. You know, just building that discipline.
he's so gooey.
So definitely like the difference of the other pups too will affect the behavior as well. So maybe if we had like an older, calmer pup that was just walking by, it'd probably be easier to redirect and get his attention or calm him down, as opposed if there was like another pup that was like him that was really excited, barking to meet him. then it's gonna be harder to get their attention back. That's all. Good job.
But we also found we had, we cared for, briefly, my friend's dog when she thought her dog wasn't going to be able to fly with her.
Right? So just kind of following his lead. How are you doing? Ruby. Girl. Right? So with them too, you're going to need practice not only with dogs like her, but also with people too. Probably get him a vest for that just to make things a little bit easier.
He knows how to slip out of vests.
And collars.
So
That's understandable.
we just got, that's a new collar. He ate his other one. And he does know how to open doors.
No problem.
Not, not just the push down ones.
Oh, okay. This is a rabbit hut. We have a cage that separates There you go. She'll make him chase her a little bit. Good girl. Good job. Alright. I think I've kind of seen all that I needed to see in this. And if you guys had anything else, I'm sure. What I'll do is I'll go put this one back in. I'll grab his stuff and unload it. Unfortunately, the pups just knocked over the water bowl, so I'm gonna go and clean that up. But I'll let him kind of get settled in inside first while I take care of that, and then I'll slowly introduce him to the rest of the pups too, just because he's gonna seem like overwhelmed, especially if like we do 4 dogs at a time. So I'll just do that slowly for him.
I forgot to
inside.
bring anything for him. I didn't know. Was I supposed to bring his food and stuff? I can go. I'll go get some.
That's fine. Yeah, there's a PetSmart right in this shopping center, and then there's actually a Petco as well, depending on what brand of food that you usually need to get in the shopping center close by as well.
Okay, so
if you want to just do that, then I'll go and clean up and just let me know whenever you're back.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, cool.